All right, good day everyone. So today I want to share with you how I understand my directional bias for the week. This thing will help you so that you don't trade against the trend. This is key point on trading any pairs or any in trading any market of your choice. So first of all, what you do at the beginning of the week, you have to understand the directional bias of the market or a particular pair you are about to trade. Failure to understand the directional bias will lead you into taking many losses for the week. So here, I want to show you the directional bias, how I spot my directional bias for the week and align with the strategy that I trade with to make money. At the end of this video, I will share with you my profit, some trade I took with this same method I'm about to share with you so that you can be able to catch up on what we're saying. So first of all, the first thing you need to do is to go to daily time frame. When you go to daily time frame, you see on this daily time frame, you understand that the market is uptrend. So the market is trending upwards. So in that case, you are not expected to make any sell on the market. You are expected to wait for your setup to show up during the buy side of the market so that you can be able to take buys. So you make more money while you are buying, and when you want to sell, you can sell quick and close on time. If you don't close on time, the market will end up taking your profit. So as you can see here, you see I mark out my support and resistance. So I believe you know how to mark support and resistance. If you don't know how to mark your support and resistance, you can tell me on the comment section why I make the video on how you can perfectly mark your support and resistance. So your support and resistance, you can do that on 4 hours time frame so that you can be able to get it right. So here, let's go back to here we are in a daily time frame. So as you can see, I have my trend line showing that the trend is up. So all I should be looking for is buy signal. Once I see the strategy that I trade with on the buy side of the market, I will take a buy, and with that I begin to see my profit. So from daily time frame, you confirm that the market is trending up, then come back, you now come down to H4. So we're in a H4. You can see here is the okay. Now I understand that I'm in a uptrend. Now as you can see on this place, you will see that the market is trending up, and let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. Let me use the arrow to point out what I'm talking about so I can be able to catch up. So as you can see, you see that I take a trade here, and it's a buy, and I hit the take profit. So you can see that, and this is the strategy that I trade. If you don't know about the strategy that I trade, go and watch the first video on this channel, the first and second and third. You understand, I explain it very clear. This strategy works like magic. So I promise you guys that I will expose everything that made the money on the market. So as you can see, I took a buy here, and I made money on the market. So on this chart, what I mean is that you must be looking for your entry or your setup on your directional bias, because you know the direction of the market. So as you can see, throughout this week, I've been buying on GBBJPY. GBJPY have been buying. I bought here, and let me quickly show you how exactly I did it, so yourself can equally do the same. So here, as you can see, I bought here, and I also bought here. I was taking buys, and I also bought here 3 times. So I traded it 3 times in a week. So and all was in profit. So as you can see, because I understand the directional bias of the market. So even though I see a sell setup, I'm not going to take the sell setup because the sell setup may not take long. You understand? So that is how I was able to catch up these buys and also these buys. So let me quickly take you to Euro USD, the trade I take this week. Okay, here is Euro USD. So the same thing I did on GBP I also went to 4-hour time frame, sorry, daily time frame, to find out my directional bias. As you can see, the trend line, the market is doing uptrend here. So as you can see, so all the trade I took, let's go back to the H4. So all the trade I took here was on buys because the buys is what the overall trend is saying. So because if you don't understand your directional bias, that is when you trade against the trend. And when you trade against the trend, believe me, you're gonna lose. There is high chance lose the you will take losses on the chart. So as you can see, I took buys here. I took buys here. This was the last buy I took today, being Friday, before the week ends. So this one happens on Tuesday. So this one also happens on the last Thursday, the last Thursday of last week. So this buy, I took this buy because I understand why I was able to win this market is because I understand the directional bias of the market. So that is what I want to show you. So once and this the good part of this is that I wait for my strategy that I trade with to form at either area of support if I'm looking for a buy scenario, or either area of resistance if I'm looking for a sell scenario. So this strategy that I trade with must show up or on the support and resistance. So it's a must. So once I saw it, it will be a confirmation for me to take a trade. So I don't just take a trade. There are other conferences which I will discuss on this channel, but we'll take it gradually, one after another. So I will encourage you to subscribe on this channel and turn on the bell button. So whenever I post a video, you'll be able to catch up what we are saying and also learn how to trade and remain profitable in the market. So I will show you the trade I took, the profit that I make with this strategy, so you have confidence on what we are talking about. So see you on the next one. Thank you.